Blizzard, if you want the company to die, just give it a graceful death. Stop disgracing yourself.
What is it? No, this
over and over and over again. Just when you thought Bethesda, the battle for worst game company in 2018 is heating up. We're going to have an award ceremony on New Year's, I think, at this point. First, it was EA leading the charge as usual. But then the Fallout 76 debacle rocketed Bethesda into the worst company of 2018. And now Blizzard, the dark horse competitor, is jumping in the ring with this new censorious, Orwellian, disgusting requirement of attaching your BattleNet to your Twitch.
Wait, what? Wait a second. Let me watch this again.
First company of 2018, and now Blizzard, the dark horse competitor, is jumping in the ring with this new censorious, Orwellian, disgusting requirement of attaching your BattleNet to your Twitch just to be allowed to chat should you be one of the people that watch their esports. And why do we think they would do that? Well, we saw Wizards of the Coast test subscriber-only mode to watch their Pro Tour last week. That's right.
Shit,
you had to pay money to chat, to watch a program that is essentially a commercial for a company. We see Blizzard do that by charging for BlizzCon. But now let's take a look at this new policy coming out in Twitch chat. That's right. New Twitch chat moderation system will implement for Overwatch Contenders 2018 quarterfinals. Fans who tune into the matches from December 28th, that's tomorrow, through January 12th, will have to link their Blizzard Battle.net accounts and Twitch accounts to participate in Twitch chat. Interesting. Blizzard announced the initiative yesterday. We're always testing new ways to improve the viewer experience. That's right. Take away the only interactive mode and just turn it into a TV show. Definitely not one of the reasons people watch Twitch. You know, definitely not why I tune into Twitch, to chat with other people watching the show. Who wants to chat? I just want to sit back and tune out. Watch your commercials, maybe. Always says new ways to improve viewer experience for the Overwatch Path to Pro ecosystem. An Overwatch Contenders representative, the Path to Pro team will evaluate the program. Please, it's not going away. For a more positive viewer experience. Twitch users who haven't linked their Blizzard Battle.net accounts will be met with an automatic reply urging them to link the accounts when trying to chat. Neither Blizzard nor Twitch have said how directly it will impact either system. My ass. They already know, by the way. They already know. It's not clear whether the potential for Blizzard to issue in-game bans to Overwatch for bad behavior on Twitch. Of course!
Well, why else would they do it? I mean, really, why else would they do it? They banned fucking Pepe the Frog because Hillary Clinton got fucking brain damage and decided that Pepe the Frog was fucking racist. And so now you can't use it in the Overwatch Twitch chat. It's fucking ridiculous. Of course they're going to ban people for this. Why else would they do it?
This is what this is for, you morons. Esports had reached out to Blizzard's Overwatch esports team for more information. Twitch chat and moderation on Twitch chat is often a point of contention across the board in esports.
No, it's not. No, it's fucking not. The only people who have contention with it are these safe space babies that are trying to make everything advertiser friendly by taking out anything that's organic. Everybody else is fine with it. And if you have a problem with it, why don't you do this? Why don't you hire a fucking moderator to just ban people that put shit in chat that you don't want? I am going to tell you guys the silver lining on this, okay? Is that if they make people do this, you dipshits that are talking about how everything's fucking easy whenever I do it wrong, I'm going to click on your armory and I'm going to find out that you're in greens. Actually, I'm going to find out that you don't play the game. But, you know, next best thing.
It's not only in Overwatch or an Overwatch Contenders problem, users with relative anonymity feel emboldened to use Twitch chat to spread vitriol, whether that's through hate speech or banned emotes.
Spreading hate speech through emotes. Now listen, I understand, like, when people put try hard, whenever somebody says steal, everybody's obviously implying that black people steal things, right? Which is racist. Like, 100%. You can't tell me a spade's not a spade. If it walks like a duck, it quacks like a duck, it's a duck. Like, I know what it is. There are exceptions. This is just so ridiculous. Like, all right, let's play the rest of it.
Hate speech isn't a real thing, children, just so everyone knows. Twitch chat is a place that is beloved by some for its quickly spreading of inside jokes, like Overwatch C9 meme.
It's not Overwatch C9 meme, it's Overwatch 4's and Dead meme. What do you mean, C9 meme? Nobody does that. What do you mean? Like, this is they don't even know what their own fucking memes are.
But it's often harmful to others. It's not inherently bad space. It's an important part in the legacy of esports and the major of players. And a major player in how esports fans interact. Yeah, that's right. So let's moderate it. Let's make it less fun. You know, here's a novel idea. I know this is crazy. Nobody's tried this yet for mean tweets. Nobody's tried this yet for YouTube videos that may be critical of them. But let's see if I could throw out a possible suggestion for people that get their hurt feelings from Twitch chat. Close the window. Don't watch it. You can close down chat. You can watch the esport all you want. So what is this about, really? Is this about the pro players going back and watching what people say about them on Twitch chat? That seems unlikely.
Not really.
Or is this about just issuing more and more control, more censorious behavior by ultra far left leaning authoritarian software companies?
Yo, thank you, dude. I appreciate
companies
that
make games about shooting each other apparently want to control the words you have to say. Unbelievable. And you think this isn't what they want. I mean, this is it. Overwatch Contenders has new chat moderation program. Then you get people like morons like Jared Ray. Blizzard could potentially ban folks from BlizzardNet and take away their libraries for participating in toxic chats, and I'm all for it. There needs to be real-world consequences for spewing hate online. Are you kidding me?
What a pathetic fucking baby. What a pathetic, weak fucking baby. Like, I get so tired of this shit, man. Like, if you don't like something, just put them on ignore. Like, it's not hard. If I don't like something, I stop looking at it. If I don't like something in my Twitch chat, I ban it. You don't need to create an entire ecosystem and a control apparatus because people are doing things that you don't like. I think everybody should have the tools to curate the experience that they want to see on the internet, and that means removing certain people from harassing them or doing things to them that they might not enjoy. But where I feel like they step over the fucking line is whenever they say, everybody has to enjoy the same things, and there are certain things that nobody can like. And that's what this really is. As you might think this might start off as, oh, Overwatch, they're just trying to ban racism. Do you think in 5 years they're not going to ban people or at least do something to people that are doing the Overwatch dead meme or probably get rid of it or something? I wouldn't put it past them. I definitely wouldn't.
So, Jared Ray, my question to you is, do you then endorse what Matthew Fantastic did to me? Hunting me down in public and assaulting me because he didn't like what I said online. Is that what you're saying, Jared? Because to me, that's what it sounds like you're saying.
Well, it is. These people, they just want to control things and tell other people what they do and what they can do and what they can think, right? And they're more than happy to use physical force to make people do that. They might not say that a lot of times, but obviously they would do that because every other society and everything in human nature for the entire history of human civilization has indicated that people are going to use physical force to make people stop thinking things. We have not evolved past that in the past 50 years.
And then you get the usual suspects here like Jennifer. Ooh, I love this.
It's okay, Candy.
I mean, give me an absolute break. Taking away your library over a salty comment in Twitch is absurd. We already have moderation tools in place. Here's the actual announcement. We're always testing out new ways to improve the viewer experience for Overwatch Path to Pro ecosystem. As part of this, contenders, by the way, you have a failing software offering right now, whether it's World of Warcraft, Overwatch, you just ended Heroes of the Storm, esports. What a great way to push more people out, right? Just make people not want to show up. I'm sure the folks over at Kotaku in Action love this. As part of this, Contenders is trailing a new chat moderation program that requires users who wish to participate in Twitch to link their Blizzard, Battle.net, and Twitch accounts. The program will be trialed during the 2018 Season 3 quarterfinals, Path to Pro Team, and program's overall effect on creating a more positive viewing experience.
Somebody says they better not do this in the WoW arena. Anybody who thinks that they aren't going to do this in the WoW arena is stupid. This is more about them caring about PR than their audience. This is pathetic.
Experience. What is this? What are we supposed to do? We have an ever-expanding list of words and emotes that we have to keep track of that we can't use. Apparently, you've abandoned having just regular mods in there. What happened to just warning people? I think...
What happened to just paying one person? If Blizzard paid me $10,000, I would moderate their Overwatch Twitch stream, and I would get rid of all the bad stuff in it. And they would have saved money, and they would have also saved PR and saved face, and I would have got $10,000. But instead, they have to do this bullshit that alienates more of their ever-declining user base. This is sad.
Look, you can have whatever list of words you want or emotes banned in your chat. Seriously, cool.
One
awesome.
person moderate the whole stream?
But
yeah, I could. Easy.
If we don't know what they are, then how can you expect us to abide by those rules? This is the same thing on Twitter. They have a list of trigger words that nobody knows, but we're all expected to follow by. Tell us what words and emotes we can't use. Use it once, get a warning, fine. Use it again, get banned. What's wrong with that?
What do you mean? Like, Blizzard, if you're listening to this, just DM me, and I'll help you figure this out. You have no fucking idea what you're doing. You have no idea what you're doing. Just talk to somebody who knows how to use Twitch. I will help you figure this out. You're fucking everything up. You're killing your games. I might not have the credibility as a game designer to say, hey, you should get rid of LFR. I respect that. But as a Twitch streamer, I think I can at least give some level of input. You have no fucking idea what you're doing. Your game is a joke on Twitch. If you want to fix that, you should talk to people that know what they're doing. Because the people that you've hired, you should fire because they're fucking clueless.
That system. Why isn't that system working? IP ban them if you have to. I don't understand.
You can't IP ban anybody because they just go on a phone. IP banning is long gone. You can maybe ban by MAC address, but I think that's a little bit too draconian. I don't think most companies want to do that, and I don't even know entirely how that works. I don't think IP banning is the solution.
What this is about control. This is about we only want to see certain words in our chat, and we are willing make no mistake about it, I'm 100% convinced that the long-term goal of this plan is to remove your software. Of course it is. That's what the implied threat is, obviously,
yeah,
right?
Duh.
Why would you make me link my Battle.net account? If not to imply that it's on the line now if I were to get banned. That's the carrot, or that's the stick that you're implying here. So why wouldn't you enforce
Obviously.
it? Of course you're going to. And to be honest, it's pathetic. And I'm really hoping that this turns out to really bite them in the butt. Make sure you tune out of Overwatch, Path to Pro ecosystem, and to be honest, any Blizzard official streams and probably any Blizzard games, because I wouldn't want to be a part of supporting a company that is continually looking down on the people that have faithfully given them money over the years just because they decide now that some people's feelings got hurt. Well, it's a great race to the finish. Who will finish as
It's not a race to the finish. It's a race to the bottom.
the year's worst company in 2018? Cast your vote in the comment section down below. Sorry if I was a little sniffly in this video. I spent the weekend with Rugrats, and now I'm sick, of course. Gotta love Christmas. Talk to you again real soon. Hey, before I forget, quick reminder, I've been cataloging the development process with exclusivelygames.com. Later tonight or tomorrow, you're going to see screenshots of every single page of the website, which are now completed and designed.
This is an ad for his website. He's trying to make a website where, like, because I follow this guy on Twitter. He's trying to make a website where, like, he has, like, just gaming stuff without, like, political stuff injected into it. If you want my honest opinion, like, I'm worried about it just being the other direction, right, with, like, a different political slant on it. I don't know if this is going to work out or not, but I think it's a good idea. I'd like to see it work. So, here's the thing. If they implement this into WoW, I will not watch it. I will not watch Overwatch. I never did, but I've actually watched it a little bit, right? I will choose not to watch this. Because unless you want your entire internet presence to be one solid ID where you could be punished for things that you did on MySpace back in 2006, you have to fight against this kind of stuff. And the only way that you can fight against it is by not participating in this case. Because Blizzard will not understand if you give them legitimate feedback, because they're in their own fucking world and they don't know what they're doing. The only thing that you can do is stop participating, stop watching, and do something else with people that respect who you are, they respect your time, and they respect you as an individual. This is not respect. This is Blizzard trying to censor and trying to AstroTurf the chat because they want to make it more advertiser friendly. They don't care about you, the user. The user is a complication. The money is the goal. That's what's happening. It's disgusting. It's sad. And I don't really... I think the only way it's going to stop is if people just wholesale stop using products and stop using content like this. We're becoming the product? Well, exactly. So if you are the product, the only way that you can make them lose money is you can cease to become the product by not using the product. That's how it works. I don't know, man. If Twitch thinks if Blizzard thinks tryhard is racist, why don't they just ban it in the chat? Problem solved. It's done. Like, there you go. That's it. This is just sad, man. It's fucking sad. Imagine people were getting offended over words back in World War II. Well, it's not about people getting offended over words. It's about people telling you that you can't say other things. Like, I'm okay with people getting offended. I'm not okay with people being offended and then telling me that I can't do something because they're offended. That's the problem. Show it to them. They'll listen. I don't know about that, man. Thank you very much for the 497. Dark Watch, thank you. Okay, sorry, man. I just want to support you. Spirit Tide. I can draw professional art for your channel? Well, I'll have to see what it is, man. I don't know about that. Blizzard controlling the tournament broadcasting competitors means that there's no room for dissent. That's why Overwatch League is so boring. Commentators can't be critical of teams or players since they all report to Blizzard. Well, it's just a huge advertisement for Overwatch, let's be honest. Little bitches don't want you to offend. Well, that's the thing, right, is I'm okay with people being insecure. I'm okay with people needing trigger warnings. I'm okay with all of that. The issue is that I'm not okay whenever they tell me that I have to change what I'm doing, right? Everybody should be able to do what they want to do, and people should be able to cultivate an experience that they enjoy. And it's a give and take. I get it. Why is the world developing in an objective way no one likes? Well, the reason why it's developing in this way is because it's not based off of democracy. It's based off of corporatocracy, right? This is all for money. Like, once you understand that the goal is money, then everything else makes sense. Everything else makes sense as soon as you figure that out. Corporatocracy? Yeah, let me see. Am I pronouncing it wrong? Maybe I am. I've actually never heard it pronounced. Yeah, follow the money, man. This guy reported a homophobic comment. Well, I reported the comment. Here's why I reported it, Snowflake. Here's how I understand. Because he wouldn't have typed that in chat if he didn't think I was going to get in trouble for it. So he's trying to hurt my stream by saying something to get me in trouble. So in response to that, I decided to retaliate and say something bad to him. Do you think that I really care if somebody says the F word? I don't give a fuck. I've never cared. I only care if they use it to try to fuck me. Like, of course I'm not going to let somebody willingly go out there and do something that's going to try to mess up my channel because they want to get noticed, or they're mad that they lost the DPS competition because they're fucking garbage. You know what? What was his name? It was bad something. I'm going to look you up on Armory. 20. Oh, there he is right there. Balance Druid. Item level 379. Listen, bad credit. You play like you're somebody from item level that's got an item level of 359. You're a terrible, butthurt, bad player. And you dress your character up. I know you're a guy in real life. You dress your character up so you can look at her, and I'm sure you rationalize it by saying, why would I want to look at a guy's butt all day? Nobody walks around looking at their character's butt. You're fucking weird. Okay? You're a sad, pathetic fucking loser. And I hope you enjoy your suspension. Because I definitely enjoyed giving it to you. I don't care about the words. I just care about people trying to fuck me with it. That's all. Level 29 neck. I would talk shit, but my neck's only level 30, okay? Good money? Yeah, dude. Richron done. Actually a sociopath? Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna let somebody fuck me around, man. Like, I didn't realize, like, not wanting people to fuck you around is being a sociopath.